Hi everyone, welcome to QAWithSJ channel. Today we are going to discuss the difference between severity versus priority. Okay, so basically, what is the severity and priority? So these are the fields we are supposed to provide these details when we are creating a bug. So in this, before this video, we have already gone through it, how to create a bug and all. So there is a severity and priority option, we have to provide it. So basically it has critical, high, medium, low options, and priority have high, medium, low. Okay, so what is the severity? So when you're testing an application, you found a bug. It could be any environment, either dev, test, stage, or prod environment. Then you will try to create a bug. That's what from the QA standpoint we do, right? And then we'll assign it to a particular developer, then they will start working on it. But during this process, while creating, we have to provide severity and priority, right? So severity is nothing but how complexity that bug is involved. So the developers uh, will understand the root cause, and then they will update the severity, like how much complexity from the technology standpoint, how much serious the defect is from the technical standpoint, what areas it has dependency. Let's suppose there is a payment failure. Let this payment failure is because of third party integration. Now these people are having a dependency with third party, and there are, let's suppose there are some other uh, uh, let's suppose adding a product and click on checkout button, then only we can go to the payment page, right? We have to select payment options, then the third party vendor is here for the payment gateway. Now there is the entire, this is the entire flow. Let's suppose here there are multiple dependencies and we are depending on third party, and let's suppose there is some complexities involved in the logic of the code. Then it will take some time to fix this bug. So in such cases the severity is critical and depends on the intensity of this particular bug complexity, right? Either so based on that, either dev or QA, mostly will be dev. Okay, so they will add critical levels like critical, high, medium, low. Then what is a priority? So how urgently the defect should be fixed? So what is urgency, right? So again, it depends on the the product one, the business analyst, the project manager, lead. Let's suppose you identify a bug, then the priority is set by these people. Okay, so in this case, let's take an example of uh, add a product to the cart. So the priority, let's suppose it is in high. So without adding a product to a cart, also when we search for a particular product, okay, when we search for a particular product, we can click on this product. Okay, now here without adding this product to a cart, okay, we can directly buy now option, right? So that there is another way to uh, purchase a particular product, so that this particular priority might be medium. Let's suppose there is an order history. I hope you might have seen order history, right? You are able to search for a product, you are able to add to a cart, you are able to do the payment, order is also getting created. Okay, and the order history also is there, but we have some frequent asked questions, right? It was not working as expected. When we go to frequently asked questions, then that place is blank. Okay, that page is blank, then the priority will be low. That's not much, that much priority or severity also, it depends again. So sometimes the severity priority, it might be critical, priority might be low, severity might be high, it might be low. So the combinations will happen, either critical low, critical medium, critical or high high, or medium low, right? So it depends. So this is depends on how criticality to fix, how functional, functionality wise, I mean technology standpoint, technical standpoint, from the logical code and dependency complexity standpoint, how much efforts, how big the efforts is, That's what severity. How urgency to fix the particular bug, that is priority. I hope you are clear with severity versus priority. Thank you.